Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom from SportsBook Review, and you can join in the conversation on Twitter, #SBRNatalie. Now, Chelsea welcomed newly promoted Leicester to Stamford Bridge on Saturday. Chelsea won their first match of the season playing Burnley, whilst Leicester proved themselves with a 2-2 draw playing Everton, who finished 5th last year. Is this going to be an easy win for the home team, or could Leicester prove a tougher nut to crack? Well, joining us now to help us with our betting choices is betting pundit and William Hill's in-play radio host, Lee Phelps. Lee, thanks for being here today.
No problem.
Now, firstly, will this be a walk in the park for the Blues, or could Leicester prove a challenge to beat?
Well, I thought Burnley would prove quite stubborn resistance to Chelsea. Didn't really work out like that, did it, to be honest with you? So I can't see how Leicester will be any more stubborn resistance than Burnley were. Obviously, they're away from home, so they'll set up, with, 2 banks of 4, and they'll set up really strong, and they'll try and stop Chelsea. The problem is that Chelsea is just brilliant. I mean, that ball from Fabregas, I've got it on my phone, Natalie. I just keep replaying it and replaying it and replaying it. It's just sensational. It doesn't matter how many players you've got behind the ball. If you can provide a ball like that, then you're going to split open any defence.
Yeah.
So, look, Chelsea started much stronger than I thought. I thought it'd be like a 2-0. And it took them a while to get going. It was Burnley who scored first, obviously, and then it really woke Chelsea up. But that's the only difference I see in this game, is that Leicester won't go and score early. I don't think Leicester will go gung-ho and try and get an early goal necessarily. I think they will set up to keep it tight and look to hit Chelsea on the break. Yeah. So, that's the only difference. I don't think there will be as many gaps left as Burnley left for Chelsea this time. But I do see a Chelsea win, obviously.
Yeah. And what did you make of Leicester's performance against Everton?
Really good. Yeah, I thought they were very good. They came from behind. Showed good heart. A lot of the things we said, I think one of the ones we got right was the draw in this game. Everton had a lot of injuries, of course, didn't have their full team out. But I like Leicester. I think Leicester at home will be a very tough nut to crack for a lot of teams. I'm just not sure about them away from home. It'd be great to see them do well at Chelsea, but Chelsea just look too good at the minute. There's a few seasons ago when Chelsea started the campaign in this kind of form, scoring 3s and 4s every single game. I can see that happening. It's one of those, isn't it, where if Costa doesn't score, well, someone else will pop up with a goal. There's goals everywhere in this team, as we saw last Monday night. So I think it's, unfortunately for Leicester, I think it's a healthy Chelsea win here.
A healthy Chelsea win. But would you then say, looking at the both teams to score market, that's priced at 2.2, or Chelsea winning to 0, which is priced at 2, which way would you lean, bearing in mind when these teams meet and you look at their past head-to-heads, a lot of goals are shared from either side, obviously, with Chelsea winning. So which one would you lean, both teams to score or Chelsea winning to 0?
Well, the way the Premier League's opened up, I'd go both teams to score. Chelsea conceded at Burnley, Crystal Palace scored at Arsenal, Southampton scored at Liverpool, the Manchester United game was both teams to score. Very few to 0 landed. Man City, at Newcastle being the only one in the big teams. So I'd probably chance my arm on both teams to score. It's not a bad take necessarily, but if someone was looking for a yes or no, I'd probably go yes, because Leicester have got the capability, as we've seen. And Chelsea, aren't exactly watertight at the back just yet. But, I don't think it matters. Leicester won't get any more than 1. I think they'll, Chelsea will get 3 or 4, I think. So I think you could still play a -1 bet on the handicaps on Chelsea and be safe in the knowledge that even if the Foxes got a goal, Chelsea would still outscore them easily.
Right. Well, so you are expecting goals in this match. Now, with little value backing the home win, priced 1.22 there. The draw 7, Leicester is 17. So would you look to, say, do a combo bet? And on those options, we've got, for example, we've got the both teams to score and the over 2.5 goals. That's priced at 2.2. We've got Chelsea to win and the over 2.5. That's low there, 1.67. Or you can do the Chelsea to win and over 3.5 goals. That's priced at 1.95. If you had to pick a combo bet of the ones I have just mentioned, which one do you like?
The last one, Chelsea and over 3.5, because I think that also counts for a Leicester goal as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, Leicester will set up quite tight, but I think Chelsea will break them down. Goal scorers, all you got to do is look at the list and just close your eyes and put your finger on the page.
Yeah.
And whichever one it lands on, you can have a bet on that. Costa, Fabregas, Hazard, any of them could score in this game. We saw a centre-back score for them. So, yeah, the over 3.5. That way, if Leicester score, it helps your bet. So, yeah, Chelsea win over 3.5 for me.
All right, great stuff. Now, Lee, what is the top tip for this match?
That's it. Chelsea in over 3.5. I like a goal scorer bet, but I'm just going to play it safe with this one. I think Chelsea will start quick, get goals in the first half, and they'll do it in the end. Look, even if Leicester don't score, I think Chelsea could get 4. I think they're going to start this season in blistering form. Wouldn't be surprised if Costa got 2 on his home competitive debut either.
All right, wonderful. Lee Phelps, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks.